Reading is going to be for people who resonate with twin flames, who feel like they are on a spiritual journey with someone. And let's get into it. I did do this reading. I was live, and people were commenting saying that they couldn't hear. And I don't watch the comments when I'm live, guys, because I do sense it's a little bit distracting just for me. And I like for you guys to talk to yourselves, amongst yourselves, while I'm doing the reading. But nothing was heard. And that's Mercury retrograde for you guys, right? So I am going to go ahead and do this reading. Let's get into it. Right now, just making sure that there is sound on my end. Perfect. Universe, angels, and guides, show me what was going on in the recent past, the current energy, and the nearest future for the twin flames. Something is saying use the word twin flames in this reading, and you guys know I don't use that. I think it's so broad. So that's interesting that Spirit is saying use twin flames right now as the wording. What was going on in the recent past? What's going on currently? And what's happening in the nearest future? Recent past, current, and the nearest future. Wow. This came out first. This was the first card in the reading I just did. Beautiful. We're on the script. I feel like a lot of you guys recently have made a decision regarding this connection. You realize that there were some major differences between the two of you. And I think it was pressing. I think it was eye-opening. You may have realized, Divine Feminine, that the Divine Masculine may still be asleep in this connection, wandering, and your eyes are very much wide open, or you've been awakened, okay? You're having an awakening when it comes to this connection. You feel a sense of attachment with this person, but I am also sensing some of you feeling like you're ready to see what else is out there. Okay? Recent past, have faith in your dreams. Let's start there. Why are you showing me have faith in your dreams for these twins in the recent past? What was this about? I definitely feel like a lot of you are noticing like your dreams are prospering. Your business ideas are prospering. Your thought process is feeding you. It's like a pipeline of new ideas. Divine Feminine. And I do feel like with this connection, guys, you were waiting for someone to change. You were waiting for someone to transform, okay? Like this butterfly in this card. You really wanted this person to change. And you were having faith that they would change, that they would become the person that you dream of, that they were ready to be your Divine Masculine in full form. I have this energy around me when it comes to you guys of just like stopping when it comes to believing that. Yeah. This person was telling you like, we're going to have the kids, the house, the cars, the animals, the dream life. We're going to do it together. But this one 2x because Mercury retrograde, I want to make sure what I'm saying is making sense. Okay, guys? 10 of Cups, though, with the 2 of Pentacles. But you felt like this person was in and out of that timeline. They weren't committed to really giving you that. The love was definitely heavily there, 2 of Cups. But you feel like the 3 of Cups was also heavily there. You could have felt like they were juggling you with a third party in the recent past. And for some of you, you're like, is it worth it? Some of you are like, I'm never going to get my 10 of Cups playing with this Divine Masculine. Because they're not sure. They're not ready. They don't know what they want. And a lot of you, feminines, felt like you were wasting your time. What is this have faith in your dreams? You're starting to lose faith in the recent past. 8 of Swords. We were wondering, was this person selling you a dream, right? Were they selling it to you? 8 of Swords. There's this energy of you feeling stuck in this connection. not really realizing that words don't lead to real action. I feel like this person knew how to charm you. Page of Wands. They knew what you wanted, right? Ten of Cups. And they knew how to make you believe that those things were really coming and gonna happen for the two of you. It was like a half-assed commitment that they tried to give you. And I do sense you were blinded because you had high hopes. That's why they're like, have faith in your dreams, right? Like, you had high hopes. But I heard drop the ball. But I feel like you're dropping the ball. Like, you're done waiting around for this to manifest, for sure. And you just feel like this person was feeding you. I just keep hearing, feeding you a dream, feeding you a dream. Okay. Anything else for this recent past? Why are you showing have faith in your dreams? Anything else? One more shuffle, if nothing. Okay. Now we have emotions are running high as the current energy between the two of you, you and your twin flame. Supermoon, which we do have coming up, this Pisces energy. Hold on, guys. A lot of people don't do well in Pisces because it's an emotional sign and it brings up whatever's been hidden within them. And I feel like with your person, they're realizing they have a lot of imperfections on their own. I hear I blew a chance with you. This person wants to spring up out of nowhere and like show you that they have this unconditional love for you. Why is emotions running high here for the twin flames? Show me why this is showing up for the divine masculine side first. Why is it showing up for divine masculine? Yeah, this is what it is. They want to spring up. Like I said, they're missing the intimacy between the two of you. They're missing the sex. They're missing the chemistry. They're missing the passion. But they do have this energy around them where they're like, if I reach out to the feminine, they're going to reject me. They're going to deny me. They don't want me anymore. Maybe they already have, because this is an offer here. But they're sensing you like this. Like you're still focused on this third party situation that they could have had you involved in. Or whatever it was that didn't involve the two of you. That was an external energy disconnecting you. And they're depressed. This is an energy of complacency and a missed opportunity. So they're feeling like they may have missed an opportunity with you, but they still have this desire for you. I'm hearing, I don't know where to put it. Page of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Swords. So this person is still watching you online heavily. And if anybody else is commenting on your pictures or making any remarks about how you look or if you're attractive, this is pissing this person off. But their communication style is extremely immature. So now I'm hearing like, I'm what you want by the weekend. So they feel like their only way to see you really is online with the world here. Okay. Show me more with this divine masculine. Why is emotions running high? Here. Why is that here for the divine masculine? Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's a lot of cards. Woo. Five of Wands, Two of Cups, the Devil, Ace of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this person put you in situations where it was like you felt like you had to compete for this connection or you had to fight for this connection all the time. You felt like, damn, if this is meant to be, why does it feel so hectic? Why does it feel so toxic? Why do I feel so drained? Why are so many people involved? And now they're receiving that. They're on the receiving end of that energy. You may not even be dealing with anybody else, guys, but they are hell-bent that you are. And they're hell-bent that there's competition. They don't like it. They're obsessing about it. They want to make some type of major confession to you about how they love you and how they truly want this Ten of Pentacles with you. Something real, something stable. I feel like you guys were too dreamy in the past. This person wants to solidify how they truly feel about you now. Okay? Show me how the Divine Feminine is feeling. Why are we seeing emotions are super high for the Divine Feminine, please? Oh, you got a lot of cards. Okay. So we have the Lovers, Twin Flames here. You don't know if you can really deal with this person because they tend to bring a lot of drama and they've hurt you. Nine of Wands. Your wall is up. Like, you're literally like, if this person comes through with this Ace of Swords, this communication that they so say have to offer me, this clarity, this answer, my guard is up. You're preparing yourself for some type of battle or war here, guys. I don't know what it is, Divine Feminine, but you're ready because you feel like this person does nothing but hurt you. And you also feel like this person is fucking around or on some fuckery or on some games, because it's like, why would they hurt you whenever they were promising you fairy tales and la la lands and all these other things? So it feels like trickery. You don't trust it. You feel like they ruined a beautiful connection as well. This person could be an avoidant type of person where they do ruin things that are good for them. They can't help it. They ruin it before it gets good, but they always return. And this person has this attachment to you, okay? But your emotions are high because you're on guard. You're on standby with this. You're like, I'm not playing around. If they come towards me, I'm ready. You know? Because with the Strength card here, it took you a lot to not be the first one to reach out. You felt like you had to tame a beast with this individual. You feel worn out. Like, somebody here is just like, I'm going to put the situation down because I am exhausted with it. I feel like the Divine Feminine is tired of fighting for this. I'm hearing that quote where, you know, the story about the snake that the man lets in the house and he brings it back to life by feeding it and giving it water and giving it a house. And then when the snake is all healed up, it bites the man. That's how you feel, feminine. And the snake goes, well, you knew I was a snake when you let me in your house. I feel like you truly believe this divine masculine had changed and was so ready for this pure love, this pure connection. But this petty toxicity that they brought in with them, this negativity, you just can't deal with. And interesting, in the tarot, the Strength card always overcomes the devil. So maybe you felt like this was something you really had to work at, to get away from, to heal from, to release. Some of you have released this person. And they feel the shift. I will say they feel the shift. Like, they feel like you're gone. Yeah. They're having a hard time coming to terms with this ending, with this cycle being complete. But I heard somebody say, I'm not up for debate. Like, this isn't up for debate. Okay? Like, you are in a space of like, this isn't up to you. This is my choice, my life, my decision. I want something better for myself. Like I said, a lot of you woke up. Some of you, this could have been a karmic. Okay? All right, let's see what's going on in the nearest future. Now that we got the recent past, current, and the nearest future. Uh-oh, money's coming to you. I'm rubbing my hands. Look at the bigger picture here. This is why you no longer want to be involved right now. You guys are very spiritual. So you're like, what was that other thing you said, Spirit, about if it's not this, is something better? If it's not this, I get another love. I get a higher love. You're realizing that this person taught you what you didn't want, but also now your heart can be open to what you do want. And you're the type of person, like, you're so cool where it's like, listen, even though it didn't work out, I will still appreciate the happy times. I will still think back on the happy memories. Like, I will still, I'm not doing personals tonight. This is just twin flame soulmate readings, babe. If you want a personal reading, drop a message under the post tab. You'll see exactly where to go. Post tab. So let's see what this look at the bigger picture is. You feel like destiny is moving you forward. Like, you feel like you're done here. I literally see somebody picking up and moving on. Picking up their pieces, picking up their weapons is what I'm seeing. Like, you're coming off as this warrior who just fought a battle and won, but you're ready to go forward. Yeah, a lot of you are saying my nervous system is needing to be regulated. This person dysregulated your nervous system. It's like this energy of you never feeling at peace. You're like, I love you, but I need my peace. I want my peace more. What is this? Look at the bigger picture for the collective. 7 of Pentacles. This is what I was saying about you put in the effort, you put in the time, but it's not a waste because you can appreciate the memories. But you feel like you have to let this go. You were doing all of the work. Show me why. Look at the bigger picture here. Is here for the Divine Feminine. Some of you are going to counseling or getting some type of healing, but you made a judgment call on this masculine here with this Emperor here. But the 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, you chose self. You chose to love yourself. This person I am hearing did feel like they would always receive your love, always receive your embrace, your warm embrace. You would always be there ready to pour into them. But you made a judgment call. You made a decision. A lot of you made a decision at the very end when you were already tired and worn out. And you're like, angels, please get me out of this. If you get me out of this one, I won't even go back. Somebody was praying like, I can't put up with this anymore. 3 of Pentacles. Why is, look at the bigger picture here for the Divine Masculine. You made a judgment call on this. You literally sat and said, I choose me. 4 of Wands, High Priestess, Hangman. This person has learned some type of lesson in this non-communication era for the 2 of you. And the quiet doesn't sit well with them, I will say. The 4 of Wands, though, they know now what they want. They've learned now what they want. They truly feel like they're ready to have some type of, they want to have a reunion. The 4 of Wands talks about twin flame reunion, right? So this person does want that. It's like just when you give up, right when you wake up, they're delayed is what I'm hearing. Uh-oh. I can't say what I want to say. Oh, Katie, don't say that. I'm not going to say that. It's like they're trying to stay optimistic and pray that this is what you want to, and that you fully haven't let this go. I'm seeing a groom just show up to a wedding late. So like this person like wants to show up really late. I feel like there's a major delay in the growth between you and this person. Look at this. Your eyes are open. Their eyes are closed. With the answers you need are coming. You're awake. They're still sleeping. The Hangman talks about a pause in twin flame connections. It always has for me, and it still does for me when I'm reading. The divine giving you a pause so that you can learn a lesson in that time frame. And look at what's coming out. So I feel like during this pause, this individual is really like, shit. Like they're learning the lessons, but their intuition is telling them, collective, divine feminine, divine feminine, divine feminine. Like they can't get away from it. And that's why they have this 5 of Cups here with this regret. Page of Cups, they're wanting to come in. They're thinking about how they can come in and communicate with you, apologize. I feel like this is not enough here, though. What's this person's next actions towards the collective? Please let me ask the question. What is the Divine Masculine's next actions towards the feminine? Thank you. Next action. Knight of Wands, 7 of Swords, Knight of Cups. This person is like, I know I was a Knight of Wands, very inconsistent, very in and out of your life, and very sneaky and with the fuckery. But what if I come at you being more charming and sweet and romantic, but still a knight? How are you going to react? Okay, so this is not good. This is definitely an avoidant type of person. Look at you, King of Swords, Empress, Fool. You're sitting on your throne heavily when it comes to this person. You feel like they're foolish. Like if they come in with this charming, sweet talking energy, it's an immediate shutdown. It's an immediate no. You have no desire for that. You feel like this person is pretending, or they are a pretender. Now I'm hearing the song Pretender. What if I say I'm not like the others? This person wants to show you that they're not like how they were, but They don't know how to come correct. I feel like you're like, come correct or don't come at all. So their next action towards you is to flip the switch, but they're going to try to be more romantic. They're not going to come in as hot and heavy. This person could try to buy you flowers. Tell me more. Talk to me, Knight of Cups. What do you want? Tell me about it. Knight of Swords. It's happening quick, too. What's this Knight of Cups? Let me, hold on, guys. Let me switch the deck because we just did 3 spreads. So, let's go. This deck. I love this deck. Oh, what's going on? Oh, no. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Talk to me, Knight of Cups. Why is the Divine Masculine coming in as this Knight of Cups next? One more card. Oh, thank you. 6 of Cups, the World, and 4 of Pentacles. Okay, so they are not ready to let this go. They're still holding on. You could be too. You could be too. You could still, it's not that you are holding out hope. Don't get me wrong. Like, you are very much in your or other or better. I'm ready for something better. But you have this 1% of you that's like, what if they change? But it's not like you're holding on to it. You could literally live your whole life and be like, well, kind of new. That's what that High Priestess energy is. But with the 6 of Cups and the World, yeah, they want a reunion. They want to share wine with you, maybe take you out somewhere at night, take you to dinner here, buy you flowers. Because in the original, right, the 6 of Cups is this beautiful energy of, I think it came out. Did it come out? Oh, it did. It's talking about bringing flowers to the person's house. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Let me see with this deck real quick. So tell me how the feminine is going to feel about this. I want to see where your head is. How's the Divine Feminine going to feel about this? See, I told you, you're still kind of holding on just an inch of hope. Ace of Cups, the Death card. You are seeing the love offer for what it is. You would want this, right? You want this emotional offer. But I gotta be real with y'all. You might be seeing this for something bigger than what it is. It's not an ace, it's a knight, first off. With the Death card, though, oh, no. Okay, I'm seeing 2 things. So a lot of you are like, I'm holding off for change. I'm holding off for better. I don't want this person anymore. And for the rest of you that do want this person, when they come through, you're holding off for this offer, not a knight. Like, you're holding back until you see this person really change, transform, transition to this Ace of Cups. Look, 9 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Because you already felt drained. You felt tired almost dealing with this. Emotionally drained. And you're ready to get your 9 of Cups. You're like, if I walked away, I'm going to my something better. I keep hearing that. You guys know what that means. So with the 5 of Pentacles here, it's like you're okay with being distant. You're okay with them even calling you cold and a bitch and detached. Because that's not what you're doing. You're protecting yourself, okay? But, yeah. So that's what I'm seeing for next. Let's get some, like, oracles and messages. All right, what's going on with these twins, Spirit? What's going on next between these two? This collective reading for twin flames, soulmates, counterparts, divine counterparts. What's happening next? What messages do you have for them? Thank you. What did I say? Remember I told that story about the snake earlier? Look, the snake comes out. The snake. You don't trust this person, which you have every right. Where was it? Over here. 7 of Swords. They want you by any means necessary. And for some of you, it's like you're graduating to a healthier mental space where you're like, that's not always the best thing. No, no, thank you. We did have the devil. It was toxic. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic. They miss you. You know, they really do miss the good times, the conversations. I'm seeing close conversations, looking each other in the eyes, maybe like sitting on the couch together, drinking wine together. There's like a big bonding experience. You do sense this person as like a best friend, because when I get into those intimate moments, I don't feel your energy pressing back. It was real. You acknowledge it for what it was. See, planning and setting a date. What did I say? This person wants to plan a date to see you. They're going to try to like bring out all the romantic stops, okay? And then healing heart. This is you. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or an addiction. So currently, remember we had this? Five of Wands, you being the strength card, the devil. Emotions are running high. You're healing yourself. You could literally be healing from something that happened to you physically, like something small. But because you're healing your body, your focus is on you. It's not really on this individual, guys. Let's get some word messages and we're done. Twin flame soulmates, counterparts. That flew out. What is this? Baby, I love you. So this person could have called you baby a lot. Let me make it up to you. They want to see it like, ugh. I don't like when people do stuff like this, y'all. This is just me personally. Do what you're going to do. Some of y'all are like, girl, this is my reading. Do what you're going to do. I saw my life is miserable without you, so they're very miserable right now. That's enough. Thank you. All right. Stepping up, divine masculine, initiation. So, again, they're wanting to show you that they're stepping up. Let me make it up to you. Oh, we already read that. Baby, I love you. Next to me, be real, long distance, toxic. I'm getting two messages here. So definitely toxic. We already had that toxic relationship here, toxic, and of course there. So I do pick up a lot of you. This was very, very codependent, avoidant energy. But why is this person almost saying to you, like, be real? I never said, but they did. They made these promises with their mouth. They told you these things, but they're trying to sit up here and be like, be real. We were far away from each other, or we couldn't see each other every day, or you weren't seeing me every day. What do you think I was doing? It's like this person is playing blame game. Toxic. Don't like it. Just asking for you to trust me, to rebuild and restore. I'm the man / woman, confident, secure, ready. Okay. Keep shining. They do want you to have, like, if you're in your 9 of Cups, if you really are in this healing space, they want you to prosper. Like, they want you to have the best of the best. Whatever it is, like what you told them that you were going after in your life, they're like, go Lightning McQueen. Weak for you, crush, hard eyes. They love your pictures. They love watching you. Like, when they see you, their heart skips a little beat. Like, it's really cute. Schoolgirlish. Best I've ever had, touching myself to you. So the passion for them is something that they really desire with you. Like, they definitely are masturbating when it comes down to the two of you not being together. And I was faking it the whole time. Remember in the beginning we had this energy. Wasn't a lot of cards, but when we talked about the recent past, you lost faith in this connection because they didn't really have intentions of giving you this 10 of Cups. They just kept saying it, and you realized it. You started to kind of catch on. Like, you kind of started to realize, no, this person's feeding me a fairy tale. So that's what that I was faking it the whole time was. All right, a few last cards, and we're done. Universe, angels, and guides, what messages do you have for my divine feminine? Let's lift them up. Or give them something brutal. Because it says the brutal rude deck. I don't know why I grabbed this. What's the message you have? It says, fuck. Shit is about to get real. So, you have a decision to make. Spirit is sitting here saying to you, this person is coming through with this offer, and it'll be up to you. This or something better. Okay, guys, I hope that resonated. If it did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I just posted 5 new shorts with different little topics, so check those out. And love and light, guys. Namaste.